Is your wall fan getting noisier but the airflow keeps getting weaker? Most people think the motor is wearing out. But in many cases, the real problem is something much simpler. Years of dust trapped inside the fan. The good news is you don't need expensive cleaners or special tools. Today I'll show you how to deep clean a wall fan step by step using simple household items. By the end of this video, your fan should look cleaner, move air better, and be ready for everyday use again. Before we begin, unplug the fan completely. Never clean an electrical appliance while it's connected to power. It only takes a few seconds, but it's an important safety step. Now let's take a closer look at the fan. At first glance, it doesn't look too bad. But once you look inside, it's a different story. Dust has collected on the front grille on the fan blades and even on the rear grille behind the blades. This buildup may not seem like much, but it affects how efficiently the fan moves air. To clean everything properly, we need to take the fan apart. We'll start with the front grille. Depending on your fan model, it may use clips, screws, or a locking ring. Take your time and avoid forcing any plastic parts. Once it's released, carefully lift the front grille away. With the front grille removed, the fan blade is now easy to access. Hold the blade firmly while loosening the retaining nut. Some wall fans use a reverse thread, so pay attention to the direction. Once the nut is removed, simply slide the blade off the shaft. Now it's time to remove the rear grille. Unscrew the retaining ring that holds it in place. Then lift the grille away from the motor housing. Now every washable part has been separated. This makes the cleaning process much easier and much more effective. Everything is ready. In the next step, we'll wash every part and remove all the built-up dust and dirt. Now comes the most satisfying part, cleaning everything. For this project, I'm only using clean water and ordinary dish soap. There's no need for expensive cleaning products. A good dish soap is more than enough to remove dust and everyday grime. I'll start with the front grille. Rinse away the loose dust first. You'll probably notice that a surprising amount of dirt comes off immediately. Now apply a little dish soap, then gently clean every section of the grill. Don't rush this step. Dust often hides between these narrow spaces. Taking a little extra time here gives much better results later. Next, let's clean the fan blade. This is where dust usually builds up the most. Over time, that layer of dust can affect airflow, so it's worth cleaning every surface carefully. Pay special attention to the leading edge of each blade. That's where dust and sticky dirt tend to collect. Once it's clean, rinse away all the remaining soap. The rear grille deserves just as much attention. Even though it's less visible, it collects plenty of dust over time. Clean every section the same way. Once everything looks clean, give it one final rinse with fresh water. Make sure there's no soap left behind. Just look at the difference. The dust is gone. The plastic looks brighter. And every washable part is ready for the next step. Now everything is clean, but we're not ready to put it back together just yet. First, every part needs to be completely dry. In the next step, I'll show you a simple way to dry everything before reassembly. Now that every part is clean, the next step is making sure everything is completely dry. This step is just as important as the cleaning itself. Reassembling wet parts can leave moisture trapped inside the fan. I'm using a chamois cloth to remove the remaining water. It absorbs water quickly and leaves very little moisture behind. Take your time and wipe both sides of the grill. If you don't have a chamois cloth, a microfiber towel works just as well. Microfiber is soft, highly absorbent, and safe for plastic surfaces. Either option will do the job. Next, dry the fan blade completely. Pay extra attention to the center hub and the edges of each blade. Water can sometimes stay in these small areas. Finish by drying the rear grille the same way. Check every corner before moving on. Everything is now clean and completely dry. Now we can put the fan back together. Start by installing the rear grille. Make sure it sits in the correct position before tightening the locking ring. Once everything is aligned, tighten it securely by hand. Next, slide the fan blade back onto the motor shaft. Make sure it's fully seated before installing the retaining nut. Tighten the nut firmly, but don't over-tighten it. Finally, reinstall the front grille. Lock every clip or fastener into place. Give the grille a gentle shake to make sure everything is secure. The fan is fully assembled again. It already looks much cleaner than before. Now there's only one thing left to do. Let's test it and make sure everything works as it should. Now comes the final step, testing the fan. Plug the fan back into the power outlet. Before switching to the highest speed, start with the lowest setting first. Listen carefully as the fan starts spinning. The blades should rotate smoothly without touching the grill. There shouldn't be any unusual vibration or rubbing sounds. That's exactly what we want to see after cleaning and reassembly. The fan now looks much cleaner than it did before. More importantly, the airflow feels stronger because the blades and grills are free from built-up dust. A clean fan also helps keep dust from circulating around the room. You don't have to wait until your fan is heavily covered with dust before cleaning it. Cleaning it regularly makes the job much easier each time. It also helps your fan stay cleaner and perform consistently over time. Today we removed the fan, washed every washable part with water and dish soap, dried everything thoroughly, reassembled it, and tested it to make sure it works properly. The entire process is simple and doesn't require any special cleaning products. If this video helped you, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. And if you enjoy practical DIY home repair and maintenance videos, consider subscribing for more projects like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next project.